Hi everyone, the 14th of December I am going to do a couple things, talk about a couple things about where the market's gone today. I'm also going to talk about my Litecoin predictions and where it is at the moment. Quite interested in that, especially over the weekend, what might be happening there. And also what I've been buying myself, what I've been selling myself, and also mining stuff. And I'm looking for if any of you have a referral fee or a referral link that I could use, because I'm going to do some Hashflare mining as well. So I've done Genesis mining. We'll have a little look at how well that one's done over a day, and we'll see how it goes from there. So first thing I want to start off with is how the market has gone today. So Bitcoin against US dollars, it's kind of stabilized over the last wee while. If we go for the last couple of days, so the time it went absolutely mental, went up to 17,000. It crashed a good bit by a couple thousand, but then it slowly edged its way back up. Over the last day or two, it's kind of just bouncing around, but not a huge amount. So lowest we're going 16,400, and it's kind of come down to about 17,000. So less than $1,000 or just over $1,000 bouncing, but it seems to be stabilizing out. That's the last day or so, but definitely still an upward trend. So my suspicion with that is that it is definitely going to hit 20,000. I don't think there's any danger of that. I think if you are to buy any Bitcoin in dollars just now, I would expect 20,000 to definitely be coming in the next, I'm going to say 10 days. 10 days. But what I will say is, this is my big bit of prediction, is that as soon as it touches 20,000, it will go tits again. So for example, it really went tits. It didn't really go too much at 10,000. It just slowly went up, but then once it hit 12, straight up to 17 in a very short period of time. I suspect the amount of news, publicity, talk shows, money shows that will be talking about Bitcoin again, if this just slowly bounces its way up, and when it's getting up to, I reckon if it peaks over 18,000, you're gonna see a lot of people kind of going, if it goes up to 18,000, I'm putting my cash in again because it's going to go up to 20. And I think once it goes over 20, nobody's going to be cashing out there because there's going to be so much news, so much publicity, that people are just going to be dumping cash in there. So my prediction is that as soon as it goes over 20, if it goes over 20,000, I would say it's still safe for you to go put cash in. I reckon as soon as it goes over 20, it's going to just extra skyrocket, maybe 23, maybe 24, within 2 days of that happening. As long as there's no kind of scare stories of Coinbase being hacked or something terrible happening, a terrorist attack or something like that. In fact, a terrorist attack would probably help cryptocurrency because it's the currency which isn't, a terrorist attack on a country rather than on a currency. So I reckon, yeah, if it's around about 16, I would still say it's pretty safe to buy in here. And if it slowly edges its way up to getting close to 18 again, I would be fairly confident in putting that in, because as soon as that touches 18.5, 19, people will be getting excited again, it'll be on the news again, and it will skyrocket up to 20, and as soon as it hits up to 20, it will have a double ping, and it will go up to, I reckon, 24,000 dollars. That's just my prediction at the moment. Timescale, I'm not 100% sure on. Obviously, this is all speculation, but I think, was it the 14th of December? I don't know, a lot of people aren't wanting to put money in before Christmas, but a lot of people are wanting a kind of a cash payday after Christmas. Maybe before the end of the year. I wouldn't be surprised. In terms of euros, again, it's pretty much the same. It's bouncing around about 14,000 up to 14,500. It stayed fairly stable. Let's see. In fact, we'll make this a longer screen. It's just gentle bouncing going on here. Yeah, granted, 13,800 up to 14,000. So around about €1,000 as well. It is bouncing around there. I would say it's a safe bet at the moment. You can see that there's a huge amount of demand on both sides here. It's just I think there is just so much news. Everyone went mental, and so many people have joined in that everyone's like, "Oh, I'm just going to wait for it to dip," and it's around about 14,000 just now. Safe cash. In British pounds, a wee bit more fluctuating going on here, but the pound is a wee bit stronger than both those other currencies. 12,500. There's a couple of bits where I saw it go down to like 10,000. There was a couple major drops. Yeah, that seemed pretty strong. But look, it's just a smooth curve up, and I think yeah, as soon as this hits the $20,000, I reckon this will ping back up and we'll be up over £14,000, possibly £15,000. Ethereum has really just gone through the roof. It's calmed down a little bit. It was, where did it go up to? It went up to like 640 euros. That was yesterday evening. That was spectacular. I sold my last third of Ethereum at 550 euros. So that would have been around about there. And I was like, I think that was at night time. 6 a.m. 6 in the morning that happened. I was like, so I was asleep. I didn't see it happening, and I went up there. I was like, nice. And then I thought, I'll just wait until it drops back down. It hasn't gone back down to that price. So yeah, even now it's still there. So I think again that's going to be leveling off, stabilizing for the next day or two. Expect, if I were to put a prediction on that, I reckon Ethereum, if it is at, what's it currently at, is at $580, 580 euros, just under $700. Hold on, let's see the dollar graph here, because it's not exactly the same. They are slightly different, because they are trading different currencies. Yeah, so here's going up to like 760. I reckon there might be a bit more of a dip over the next day going on here. So I wouldn't be confident in putting any money into this until I'm going to be brave and put maybe 520. I reckon it's going to bounce down to maybe a slow ebb down to about 520 euros for an Ethereum. Still is huge compared to what it was. Just when I bought my first one, it was around about 340. I bought it then. No, I didn't. When did I buy it? Oh, it doesn't have it in pounds. That's annoying. I bought it at about £340. So I guess that must have been just around about there, 360 euros. I reckon I doubt it's going to go below 500 again. I think it's going to stay above 500 euros for the next wee while. So if it comes down to 550 at 520, I think that would be a good time to buy a couple more there. And again, it will follow the trend once Bitcoin peaks on that one. Litecoin, what a crash. This has been fantastic. Fantastic at the point of good time to buy just now. It went mental. Went up to, well, when I bought it, damn it, I bought at, where is it here? 336. No, I sold it that. I bought some at 335. I managed to sell them at 336. Only a tiny amount. So I'm currently sitting on about 4 Litecoin at the moment. I am quite interested in this. Pretty much all my money is on Litecoin at the moment. It's the cheapest one, and full on, there's quite a lot of people saying that they expect it to go up to $1,000 at some point. I am with them on that. In terms of dollars at the moment, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 1,000 euros. So yeah, it got up to around, but full on, I suspect Litecoin could have another tripling of price. And some of you are thinking, oh, tripling of price, that's never going to happen. If we just go back to December the 7th, it was $100. People thought, no way could that triple in price. Yeah, it went up to 100 euros. It went up to 370 in a flash, in a couple of days. And that was a fun time of buying some stuff there. So I reckon, so we're just getting this nice little taper off. Is it more like it's building a foundation going on here? I think it's just calming down. But I get the impression that this is going to be a roller coaster, that there's going to be another jump on board here. So today I bought, let's see, my Litecoin, my Coinbase. I was just watching this all day, watching it drop, thinking that was good. And I bought another half a Litecoin at £114, which is probably a little bit more expensive than what it is just now. If I were to go and just go buy another one just now, go 0.5. Try that again. 0.5. Yeah, so 200 and so it's going to cost me 106. So yeah, it's cheaper now than when I bought it, but I'm confident with that. I have the full suspicion that Litecoin will be going back up in terms of euros easily. What did I have at? Hold on, let me just see. See, it's already going up 240. I bought it at 330. I have no doubt that will be hitting 330 in the next week. Happy days again. It will have a little skyrocket again. I was saying the next week. What is interesting, what I am quite interested to see is how it goes over the weekend, because the weekend is going to be not the major players, not the big banks and major companies and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be the mom and pop, the average you and me with putting in their savings kind of stuff. That will be putting in their cash to see where it goes. So I think the major investors that have been buying shorts and longs on Bitcoin, they've had major effects. They've been the whales that have been throwing the price up and down by hundreds of euros or dollars within minutes at certain times. Like if I were to go, yeah, like look at that. At some point it dropped down to £12,300 in 15 minutes, but then back up a full £600 15 minutes later. That's when whales are throwing money in and out. So I reckon, because they will all be closed over the weekend. So I think what we'll see possibly at the weekend is much more smaller movements going on, but possibly just a more constant movement up the way. So instead of the big players throwing money in, pulling money out, throwing money in, we're going to have people putting in their 300 euros, taking out 200 euros, putting in 300, small amounts. So these will be much smaller over the weekend, I suspect, but it should just be a constant movement up the way, I think, for all of them, apart from Ethereum. I think Ethereum may still come down a touch, and people will be excited about the idea of Litecoin gaining some traction going on here. So I've put my money in it, and I've gone and got myself another Litecoin, and I'm quite confident with that. So in total, I've got 4.2 Litecoins going on there. So my current Coinbase account, I've got just under £900 going on there, and what I also did, so that's my predictions. You can take that with a pinch of salt. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my guesstimates, my guessing. What I have also been doing is I put some money into a Bitcoin mining company, which I should have a link. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah. So Genesis Mining. I can put a referral link to this down below. Well, first of all, Coinbase. If you are wanting to join this, I can put a referral link for Coinbase where if I just click this, invite friends, get $10 of Bitcoin. So I get 10, you get 10. Cool, all fine. I also joined up with Genesis Mining, which is a mining company. They have places in like Iceland where they have just computers just churning through all the data stuff. And I bought the only one which is available was Monero at 1,000 hash a second. Nobody knows what that means. It's magic words. And to see how that goes. So I've had that for 1 day. Let's see. We'll see how that's done so far. Possibly nothing. But that cost me 2.4 Litecoin. Which, hold on, if I... can I see how much it would... buy hash power... what did I get? Yeah, 1,000 hash is normally 830 US dollars. But I paid for that with 2.4 Litecoins. I think that's what I did. Hold on, does it say my order? Yeah, 2.4 down here. 2.4 Litecoins I spent on that. That equals 800 and something dollars. So I didn't pay with actual money. I bought this thing that makes money with not real money. So that's all kind of cool. Let's see how well that did. So I've only had it for 1 day. It may not have done anything. Payouts. I don't think. Oh yes, I've got a payout. So it's mining Monero. Monero is another cryptocurrency. It's not on GDAX or Coinbase. And it's saying, yeah, mining day. Woohoo! I have made a total of 0.01141. Let's just take that. They're saying I don't get that at the moment because it's not even enough to count for anything. But in 1 day of Monero, I've got a calculator up here. So calculator, the Monero price is around about $300 as well. So let's see if I put that in. So it's saying I made $3.6. Cool. I didn't do anything. I just gave this company money and I'm renting their space. $3.6. That's cool. And that's a 2-year contract I am in. Let me just double check. Dashboard. Somewhere here, Monero. Buy hash power. Yeah, it's a 2-year mining contract. So I may buy more if my other currencies go up over the next wee while. So in total, I've put in about £1,000. No, I've got. I'm lying here. I've put in £820. I've managed to, with that money, still have. Where's Coinbase? Still have well, I've got more than that in my Coinbase, and I've taken another half and put it into mining, or 800 and something dollars worth into mining, whatever that means. And I'm doing 1,000 hash, 830 US dollars, or 2.4 Litecoin at the time of me buying it. So yeah, so it's saying I've made $3.6, even though I haven't got that paid out, or that will just sit in my account somewhere. And I don't have an account that actually holds Monero at the moment, so I'll need to transfer that, blah, 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 pain in the butt. But cool, there's something happening there. There is a mining calculator, which, if you put in the details, and again, with Genesis mining, there is no power costs, so you don't have to do anything there. I don't know about pool fees. It does, again, it didn't say anything about pool fees in this. It seems to be pool fees are if you're doing it with the Bitcoin mining, but with the Monero mining, seem to be it's just give us your money and it works. So they said that hourly is nothing, daily 3.76. Hold on, is that exactly what I got? I got 3.64. Yes, so the mining calculator is pretty spot on. So it's saying in a week I should have $26. In a month, $112. And that's if the price stays at what it is at the moment. As you can see, the prices bounced around throughout the day. So that's over the day. Let's see, last 7 days, what's it looking at? It's gently going up. Last 2 weeks, definitely going up. So with each, it mines the same amount, but if the value goes up, then effectively you're making more Dosharuni from it. More Monero going on. Last 30 days. Yeah, so Monero is definitely a currency which is just going up and up and up and up and up and up. I'm liking that as well. So, yeah, cool. I've made what the mining calculator suspected it was. So that means at the end of this year, with my $830 dollars I've spent, I should be bringing back 1,373. You're like, yeah, okay, no, it's good, free money, definitely, but it's a 2-year contract, so that's, I don't need to put in any more money in, and that's in the factor that it could be, the value could be increasing. If I do buy any more, let's see if I go up to 3. No, what's the other option? The after I've done 1,000 hash, the next one, let's see, 2,003. So if I do for just under $2,000, 2,300 hash a second. Let's see what that would give me. 2,300. Calculate. No, I thought I'd done something wrong there. Yeah, I'm not making £31,000 a year, but 3,000 return on, let's see, what was that? What would I have had to spend to get that? 1,900. Yes, you're making a good £1,000 and something pounds. Not bad. Okay, almost 50% on top in a year. So that's good. It is the case of the more money you spend, the more money you get back exponentially. It seems by magic. So yeah, so cool. That's worked. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to also mine with another company, Hashflare. Just because it's the only one that seems to allow me to actually mine in Bitcoin. However, it seems like I can give out a referral code. I'll put this link down below if you're wanting to do that. I don't know what that referral code gets, but you can put it in and it might give you a discount. I don't know what, I have no idea. Maybe the pyramid scheme of some sort. But hold on, if I just do that. So I am wanting to buy some gigahashes of this by hash rate. SHA-256, that is Bitcoin mining. So let's go here. Let's see if the website's going to keep working. Oh, it's under maintenance. See, I've had this a few times now. Why is there a Russian flag? Or maybe it's Polish. No, it's Russian. Let me refresh my browser. Okay, no, it definitely just seems to be that the site is under maintenance at the moment, so I'll leave that for a future video. But if any of you've got the referral code for that sent to me, drop that in the comment section down below. I'll put all my referral links for you guys if you're wanting to take this up as well. But I'm thinking of going around about 2 terahashes, 2 gigahashes? No, 2 terahashes for Bitcoin mining. If any of you've had any experience with that, let me know and send me your referral link. Cheers. Bye-bye.